Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. Today is the finest spirits in Munich, and that is a whiskey fair. This year it's already in February. We're gonna have a look what's new about the whiskeys, if there are any new bottlings. Yesterday we already saw the Highland Park Ice. We're gonna see it here today again, but hopefully we're gonna find a few new bottlings that are really exciting. Have fun watching. I'm here at the Mackmyra booth. My father visited the distillery last year. If you want to see the video, please visit here. And I'm trying one of their expressions. It's called the Phoenix with an F. I think it's Swedish. And it's a combination of normal casks and very small casks, 30-liter casks. So Mackmyra is not a very old distillery, so maturation in small casks give them a lot of flavor during a small amount of time. But there are also bigger casks in there as well. And it's a mixture between bourbon and what's it say? PX, Pedro Ximénez. Yeah, let's try it. It's a very very fruity one. But also I find a little bit of honey. It's always a bit hard to do the tastings on site for me because it's just more comfy and easy and relaxing when you're at home. Starts off a bit fresher than expected. Yeah, and then here comes the sweetness. Yeah, and in the end I get first you get the vanilla caramel, a bit like sweetness that you know from bourbon, but now it ends up with, I would say, grapes, juice. A bit sour in the end. Yeah, grapey, sour, juicy. Yeah, so very interesting bottling. Don't know where it's all been around the world, so keep your eyes open. Mackmyra releases expressions about yearly, so yeah, they're always good for something new. And there's another special thing about Mackmyra. They have a new bottling coming up in March to April. Don't know when it will roll out internationally, and it's called Blomstertid, Blumenzeit in German. So it means flower time. And the Blomstertid is a limited edition with a berry and spicy character. A third of the casks was matured in casks that were filled with sherry wine, not sherry as in the sherry from Spain, but the cherry from the tree, which gives them the character and the color. And it will be a really spring whiskey, which is fresh, fruity, and yeah, we will be excited. And don't know when they will be around internationally, but keep a lookout. I'm here at the Beam Suntory booth, and it's all really great and nice couch here. And I have one of their definitely not peated, their malts of distinction, and it's a Macallan. It's the Macallan Rare Cask, very delicate bottle with a play on roundness and edges and stuff. It really looks great. It looks like a little, looks like it's wearing a jacket or smoking. So it's a really classy style for the bottle. And then you have a box that is also really classy with magnets on the side. And I've written down through this description, and they focus on two things here as their main points, and that is Macallan's greatest pillars: sherry, seasoned oak cask, and natural color. So we're looking at a sherry whiskey, and as you can see with the color, very dark and very red. Yeah, let's have a try. It's definitely a fruity one, definitely. I like the Macallan whiskies really a lot. The Macallan were the whiskies that I liked first when I was younger. And I have a lot of fruit in there. Maybe a bit of chocolate, so it reminds me a bit of the German chocolate with raisins inside. And the taste, I really find Macallan to be silky smooth, and this is exceptionally smooth. Lies in your mouth with a subtle fruity flavor. A bit sour now, and yeah, but I got chocolatey flavors and really smooth on it. I really like this for drinking. So you could drink a lot of it because it's so smooth, but it's a very exceptional bottle, and it also has an exceptional price. I'm gonna take a little sample from that one, and you will probably see a video of this from Horst in our blog during the following weeks. I'm now at the booth of Andrea Camineci from Camineci Wine and Spirits Partners, and he's a good importer for the German market. And I found one bottle that we actually sell in Germany as well. It's Byron's Choice. There's a lot of history in Byron's Choice, and that is about Lord Byron, if you want to know that. Lord Byron was kind of a strange person. He was intimate with his sister, and when it came out, he fairly quickly married a woman to cover it up, and later, shortly later, she divorced him and pronounced him insane. So, crazy story. But how does this connect to this bottle? His mansion, Seaham Hall, is now a very nice hotel. Was used to store casks earlier the 20th century, and his descendants, or the descendants from that mansion, made the Spey brand, which was a bottling for Taiwan, Canada during the Prohibition, and the Spey brand rose. And in 2012, the descendant of this person, even his grandson, I think, bought the Speyside Distillery, and on the more recent bottlings you can even see now that they carry the label Speyside Distillery. Speyside Distillery was a distillery that just distilled and sold their casks, so it's not that much of a well-known brand, but it's a rising brand, and it's a really good old distillery, which I would say is underrated. So let's try the Byron's Choice. Very fresh whiskey. They have fruity notes in it, but it reminds me of a white wine. It's fresh and with a little sour note. I don't even know what cask they've been stored in, but at the moment I don't care. I just enjoy the whiskey. So it's great stuff. A little dryness going around. Yeah, let's continue. I'm here at the booth of Pernod Ricard, and they have two new things with whiskey. We have the Chivas Regal Extra. It's a blended Scotch whiskey 40%, and it's one of the beginners ones. It's very sweet, smooth. Yeah, you will find it on the market somewhere in the future. And the other thing is the Longmorn, Distiller's Choice. It's a 40% Longmorn. I've had a little try. It's very complicated, and I already had a few whiskeys, so I don't want to take it apart here at the distillery. So I took a little sample, and you will find it with Horst in the blog over the next weeks. I found another gem here, and that is a Finnish distillery from Finland. And I have Kaski in my glass. I can show it you here. And this, I have in my glass a sherry cask. And I never had any whiskies from Finland yet. I had the Swedish Mackmyra, but this one really smells intriguing. Still a bit sharp, carries no age statement. It's a bit of a forward, sharp one with a sweetness. Yeah, not bad. It's a new distillery. We're gonna have a close watch on that one. We have, up till now, we have Muscatel finish and a Madeira finish. So they're looking for a bit of a sweetness to cover up their youth. But it's an interesting whiskey, and we're gonna keep a look on them because whiskey distilleries need time, and you can't judge them right now for how good they are.
Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up or share it with a friend who also might be interested in this video.